This is called building wave, and it's basically a wave made of building material. The reason I'm using thrown out construction material and 2x4s is because I want it to be of this area. And right now this area is going under a lot of construction. And so people see a lot of construction material, they see piles of construction material. I just want to take what's here, what everyone sees, and transform it into something that sparks your imagination and hopefully think about using all that we cast out in a different way. When I build a piece, I always try to make it recognizable to a person that has no art education. I want them to be able to see it, know that it's a wave, and then I want them to be drawn into the object and notice that it's 2x4s and how they're made and how this shape here circled interacts with the spheres behind it and how building material interacts with the buildings beyond it that have the cranes on them that are being built. And I want them to experience that on a real visceral level. And you can only do that going in the public and putting pieces out and building it on site so that it reacts to the site. The Greeks said you always wanted to see sculpture at different times of the day. You want to see it with the sun passing over it. You want to see it when the park is full of people. You want to see it when the park has hardly any people in it, when it's quiet. And I think when you put art out like this, the community gets to see it, interact, walk around in ways that you would never see it in a museum. It also takes a place that you've seen a million times and transforms it into a place where there's a little more imagination, like a child. You can imagine, instead of this being a placid lake, maybe a stormy lake. And I think that's what public art does for a public space.